Title: Shadows in the Walls. The sun was just beginning to rise over Crestview Apartments, casting long shadows across the cracked pavement as the morning crew gathered for their daily briefing. Among them was Mia Thompson, the team leader, known for her sharp instincts and unwavering resolve. Today, however, the air was thick with tension. They had a new recruit, Danny, a lanky kid with a nervous smile and a bandage on his arm from a mishap with a power tool. "All right, team," Mia called out, her voice cutting through the early morning haze. "We're tackling Unit 3B today. The tenants reported some strange noises coming from the walls. Let's get in, fix whatever's wrong, and get out." As they entered the dimly lit apartment, the musty smell of neglect hit them. The walls were peeling, and the floor creaked ominously underfoot. Mia led the way, with Danny trailing behind, his eyes wide with a mix of excitement and apprehension. "Just a few pipes, some drywall," Mia assured him, trying to ease his nerves. "Nothing we can't handle." But as they began their work, the strange noises intensified, thumps and scuttles that seemed to echo from within the very walls they were repairing. The others exchanged uneasy glances, but Mia remained focused. She had seen her share of oddities in these old buildings, and she wasn't about to let a few creaks spook her team. "Hey, can you check behind that panel?" she instructed Danny, pointing to a section of wall that seemed to bulge slightly. "Careful, though." Danny nodded, swallowing hard, and approached the panel with trepidation. As he pried it open, a cloud of dust erupted, and he stumbled back, eyes wide with shock. "Mia, you need to see this." Mia rushed over, her heart pounding. Behind the panel lay a narrow, dark space filled with debris and something else. A glint of metal caught her eye, and she reached in, pulling out what looked like an old, rusted pipe. But it wasn't just any pipe, it was connected to a network of wires that snaked through the walls like veins. "What the hell is this?" one of the other workers muttered, peering over Mia's shoulder. Before she could respond, a loud crack echoed through the room, and the floor beneath Danny gave way. He fell, his scream cutting through the air as he landed hard on the concrete below, twisting his ankle at an unnatural angle. "Danny!" Mia shouted, her heart racing. She rushed to his side, her mind racing with the implications of what they had uncovered. "Stay still. We need to get you out of here." As the team worked to help Danny, Mia's thoughts raced. The wires, the strange noises, this was more than just a maintenance issue. They had stumbled onto something dangerous, something that could threaten not just the building but the entire community. With Danny in pain and her team on edge, Mia knew they had to act quickly. They needed to alert the authorities, but first, they had to secure the area. "Let's block off this section," she ordered, her voice steady despite the chaos. "And someone call for an ambulance." As they set to work, Mia couldn't shake the feeling that this was just the beginning. The shadows in the walls were hiding more than just old pipes and wires, they were hiding secrets that someone didn't want uncovered. And she was determined to find out what they were, even if it meant putting herself in danger. With Danny injured and the rest of the team shaken, Mia took a deep breath. She was their leader, and she would protect them at all costs. But as they secured the site, she couldn't help but wonder, what else was lurking in the shadows of Crestview Apartments?